Hello, greetings. This is a headphone or anything. I'm not feeling well and very disturbed. I had a live stream on Facebook about this matter. Um, just waiting for it to start here, the live stream. Um, I'm quite disturbed. I was trying to sleep. The thing came back to me, and I was saying maybe it's I can't, I was unable to use Discord that apostate Aladdin requested recently. But the thing is that my mother's voice came through. It's like a Devi or maybe Zahra aunties, my mother's puppy, that's her father's sister, late. Both of them are late, my mother too. They've passed away. Yeah, so my mother's, although I'm not feeling well, like I was hearing voices again against me from these people that you are crazy, you are crazy, you are crazy. So, sorry, subscribers, not only about Ex-Shia, I mean, I'm an ex-Muslim and I not only use this channel for the Islamic thing, exposing Islam, but my own condition. So some of you who have joined me on this channel, I apologize if you're not interested in my condition. And you may have received hitting the bell icon. So I don't know how to do this anyways. Anyhow, recently I checked Infinite Noodles. I can't find his. Actually, her account, her YouTube account. Okay, they've got some people on YouTube and together in a group, they are quite well known and all this. Uh, so, like if for example, it could be that someone like Sarah Heather and all of them with these people, Apostate Aladdin, like Hassan Ridwan, and all these YouTubers. And Infinite Noodle was there, but he's lost his channel. So they took revenge, and I would not do this in my normal this thing. I may not be able to talk properly. Also, that I'm not prepared for this. It's very disturbing. Like I wanted to also recently thank the late His Highness Sheikh Khalifa. And I found, like, I wanted to read again and again. Like, there's someone was there to listen to the Emiratis and really help out, genuine, care and all that. But to my surprise, shock, I found something against our president, recent one, and Dubai Sheikh and our president's another Sheikh brothers and all. So that really got to me, and I thought, okay, if they have to kill me, because I expect a lot. I expect honesty and this and that. So I shared it on Facebook. I was one of the things I was like, with my comment, is this true? So I do these adventurous things, risking my life. They could come after me and destroy me and all this, right? It doesn't matter to me. I'm 50 plus, and on this I've lived a full life loving someone. I think love, when you love someone, it's a complete life. There's no achievement, no feeling of that, but just loving someone. Feel. I feel my life is complete. And I lost some great people. Uh, Life, affected them, and they just and seen the mean people come up and survive. Like my father's family, very mean. So I never took revenge from them or set up things like apostate Aladdin, I suspect, and Noodle, infinite Noodle. He is there with him on Discord, but I don't find his channel. So in this madness, although saying that I'm mad, already his aunts had called my mother mad. I never said anything about their mother, against their mother. I never said anything against their father. I never said anything against them. I'm not the type of person who backbites and gossips when I was, normal, or complaining, over complaining. Okay, there was rumors, false accusations against me and all this, but I would just let it go and go with my life, right? But these people, they're very mean. In childhood also, my father's family has been mean with me. Oh, and the mother very wicked. So I could expect this from the sons when I went to London. I expected from the son, Iqbal Sajwani, my father's brother, Ali Sajwani, and they're not even helpful or anything like that. They're just very selfish, and then they got wives that were very selfish. They couldn't, uh, you know, like, my mother was very open-hearted and warm-hearted, but Homa wouldn't in London. She now became the wife of Iqbal Sajwani, and she wouldn't allow, she didn't like us going to London because now she was in London. She had taken over the house and all this. And our summer vacations would be spoiled because now she was there complaining against us too much and ransacking my luggage and all this, right? And she's telling me that she did it, and she is like upside down, put it upside down, my new clothes and all my luggage. And she drained I think she also threw my mother's stock medicine and all this during our vacations in London. And there was this Zalmi coming here saying apply moves and all this. This is the style of my father's family, making fun of my hair when they would come to London and all this. So maybe now they're sending someone Pakistani who works for their oil company, Iqbal Sajwani, or I don't know. And all this, they have people here in the United Arab Emirates working for them. So it's not surprising. And they laugh at children. They don't leave children. They're very mean with children, even when children have not harmed them, not said anything against them. And then seeking revenge is setting up, it's their wicked mother's way, which infinite Noodle, now the grandchild of my wicked grandmother, did set up, I think. So this, I suspect. So to teach me a lesson, because Infinite Noodles channel I don't see anymore. He may have lost. He comes as a she, but they're Infinite Noodle. Oh my God! So they're not. This force is telling me that you were right. See, can't find Infinite Noodles channel. So apostate Aladdin for sure. Oh, there, here it is 2 years ago. Okay. coming recently. So, just one of, yeah, her 2 years ago. She's not coming recently, maybe. Okay, I found her channel. I didn't want to get anyone into trouble, but, okay, let's see. I've not checked her 2 years ago, 2 years ago. Yeah, 4 months ago, okay. So, 4 months ago. Maybe they've taken revenge on me because I thought, okay, it is there. The channel is there. I thought that maybe they've taken revenge on me. Maybe it's wrong. We don't know. I don't know. So I thought that she, in my madness, although there are some people who already when something was not well, they said things against my mother and all this, rude, mean people for nothing. So I don't know, there's something inside of me, very cruel energy, disturbed. No, she has not lost her channel because of me, thank God. So I felt that when Apostate Aladdin, when I joined him again, there was some bad things that had come between me and him, and so then he brought out this video that I'm not going to say about my parents and all this, and of course today also on Boob G's thing, I said live stream, I said that I might get killed, and yeah, for the safety and everything, it's good that I don't say where I'm from or where this currency is from or whatever like that, right? So I thought, okay, about the Discord thing, I thought there was some problem, like, can't come. Connecting YouTube with Discord, as Apostate Aladdin had guided us and given the guidance. I couldn't get it, and then I had some problems coming live. Sometimes I would be able to, but even when I logged out of it and I uninstalled it, I started to have problems on the phones that I'd uploaded this with the email and all this, right? And then I was very disturbed. I was like, what is this? Are they teaching me a lesson? For the safety, I compromised. And all this, then because Infinite Noodle is a friend of Apostate Aladdin. And I said something, commented that your father is this Ali Sajwani and your mother is Roya and all this on Infinite Noodles, and you are a male channel once in this madness. So so there was a time I wouldn't do these things. Like it's people like let's see, like my father's family, my father's two brothers who married to these two sisters. They would do things like that. I wouldn't harass people or say anything. God knows what's happened to me. So I thought they were taking revenge and all this. Apostate Aladdin. And Apostate Aladdin came with this thing that I cannot name my parents and all this. Now, like they here, uh, I kind of feel scared, with the Pakistanis here and all. Like they could, or even the Arabs, like if they find out I'm doing this. Well, one Arab did come to me and say he would report my channel to the police long time ago. They tried to discourage me from doing this. Alwan, some Alwan, his name was. So, but I didn't agree. I said, no, you can go and report me to the police. Right. Do or die. So today, recently, as Boobji was praying and all this, I was very, very for his prayers, but I don't want a long life. That would be a curse. I just want a life that I can live meaningful and help people. Although in this very rarely can I help people. This condition that I've been put in. So, so they started to tell me that, no, what you said about infinite noodle is true. Oh boy. Here, I'm controlled and there's something here, and I can't fight against this. So, okay, Discord, either I don't know how to work. Uh-huh. And these people, they have backing and all this, like in the sense that they have many people following them and they have their backing. And like, and they're highly well known and all this. Not that I'm jealous or anything of this. Like, we, thank God, like we had great grandaunts and my mother. I was in that contentment. No competition or any sort of jealousy. The only thing is, there's something with jealousy, like I knew that they were more beautiful than me, that's why my cousin was going after them. So this thing, one time at the wedding came. But so I started to think that I started to change my approach later on when I got separated from my teacher, that I want a husband. I'll be looking out for a husband who doesn't look at the beauty, outward beauty. And I don't want that. And I'm very tomboyish and rough and tough. I want to remain like this and the way I am. So if I can find someone who accepts me for what I am and how I look, as ugly as I am, then that'll be great. But I liked a very handsome man, boy. I don't know why. So, yeah, that was something. In my eyes, he was very handsome. I mean, much, much, much more handsome than the cousin I was supposed to marry. So, this. However, I told myself that I should become simpler and, stop wearing makeup or anything that we used to wear and go to weddings. My aunt was there also with me, older aunt, and all this. So I grew up with older, elderly people, my aunt being there. We were like friends. And even my mother told me to take her as a friend. But So we were doing makeup and going to weddings and all this. At a very young age, I was doing it in my teens. So then what happened is finally I got out of this thing of, this concept of beauty, outward beauty, tried to get myself out of it. But something remained in me, I couldn't get out of it. Anyhow, so anyways, these people, back to this. So the Discord thing, I slept over that night disturbed. And thanks to apostate Aladdin and my, I shouldn't be going to these new things. I can't use them. I think it's enough. Facebook and YouTube is enough for me. So I didn't like Discord, sorry, at all. I couldn't upload, there's no video, live streams or anything. How could I couldn't find a way. I don't know how to use Discord at all. I failed completely. But I connected my YouTube. I took Apostate Aladdin's guidance from his channel, and what happened is every time I connect or something, I get this, I can't change it doesn't go to changing the, go live or done, press done. It will just take me straight to this thing like this, that you like this, right? And how to go live again. So again, I push this live thing, push this plus button below. And then it says end or resume. And it was giving me such a problem. Okay, once I made it. Oh God, I made it. And that day I was in a hurry to come and show these notes and all. So there's notes. And because there would be the calling. So they really, so my mind went wild. Later on in the day, notifications were coming from Discord also, yeah. So I saw Infinite Noodle there. And, I don't, I'm not jealous or anything. But then I was like, oh, Infinite Noodle is here. On Discord with Apostate Aladdin. And then what happened is, so the YouTube live stream problem connected with Discord. Even though logged off, then the next day, I got up and it's like someone telling me, go to reinstall Discord, delete your account, but before deleting your account, disconnect from YouTube your Discord. Once I disconnected I reinstalled Discord and did this, and then no problem, I could come live stream and change my thumbnail and all the settings, and then come live stream. So both the phones I did that and fine, but only from one phone did I have to disconnect YouTube from Discord. Even logging out and uninstalling would not have helped solve this problem. Anyhow, so this was done. And if you're, if you have a problem like this, please, I don't think so, but I'm really bad at using Discord. So I deleted my account also. But before doing that, please make sure you disconnect YouTube from Discord. Otherwise, you could have lots of problems, perhaps, until your whole, in 14 days or something, your account is deleted. Coming live stream on YouTube if your Discord, with your Discord you connect YouTube. So so I'm having a funny feeling here, like the presence of Infinite Noodle and all this. So I wasn't clever and cunning and sly and wanting to take revenge on these people who were wicked with me even in my childhood. Mean. Okay, my father's mother was very mean with me, and but his her sorry, my father's brother, so I should say it like this, in London was mean. Even though I didn't do anything against him, didn't say anything, came in the kitchen once when we had gone to London to stay, a family, childhood, we had shifted to London from Karachi. We came in the kitchen and my grand aunt had taught me that when the tea is hot, you can put it in the saucer and drink it. So he made fun of me, and I knew that he comes from a wicked mother, and the mother has got the servant to molest at me at 3.5 years old, and she's got the servant has 4 men sitting there and laughing, right? So all this, my father and his younger brother, would laugh at things and all this. And also the setup, the wicked setup when my wicked grandmother was in Karachi, after having punished me so badly again. Uh, she didn't, her husband left for India and he got married there. And she had to take cases, take care of the children, 9 children or 8, 7 children. My grandmother, my maternal grandmother, parents had 9 children, 7 children. So my father's side, mother had there were around seven siblings. So what I was saying is that they would set things up, like even after what the wicked grandmother did to me during afternoons, they would set up when my father wasn't there for me to abuse my grandmother and her daughter, and then my mother would hear this very near to her room and take me in and punish me. Even then, I learned never to take revenge from my wicked grandmother, set up things in this wicked way. Yeah, the only time we did something in London, I and my brother, was with a Hindu girl, our neighbor, who, she locked us up inside in her lounge. It was a big lounge. For 15 minutes or 20 minutes. And we were like, oh, we want to leave. What is this? And so she opened the door for us. One day we went to her place and we invited her to our place. And she came. And so we locked her up. And then my mother came down and I was like, she said, hey, what have you people done? No, don't lock her up. Open the door. So we opened the door. We said, no, she locked us up for 15, 20 minutes. So we want her to, but my mother wouldn't allow us to do this. So we had to open the door and all this. So if apostate Aladdin has done this to help infidel Noodle, it's really not the kind of thing that we would do normally to people to teach them a lesson. My mother was too great. And these people, they show they care and all this, perhaps they don't. And so if what I said was coming to me is that apostate Aladdin, that infinite Noodle, very wicked than what is coming. They are mean, want to take revenge. Revenge. Yeah, yes. So the infinite noodles, then father I've known, he's not helpful or anything. A hypocrite, wicked, mean person like his mother. I can't believe I said that. So, and I have to be careful. Like Zalmi comes and makes fun, was rude and all this. So this is the these people maybe, and they also get an opportunity to target the weak people, right? And also they would, what would they do? Which we wouldn't do in our norm. Like I wouldn't take revenge or anything unless it's a childish thing. Not childish, it's mean. Or no, child. Innocent children, can't bring them into this. Adults are very mean. So, and then rubbing it in that apostate Aladdin, when I joined him, a video came out that why I don't reveal my identity. So, I don't want my parents to get this and all that, right? So he's a good friend of Infinite Noodle. Although they showed a very good mannered, but not that good-hearted person, I guess. If this is true, what's coming to me is that they tried to, they wanted to teach you a lesson. And, if, well, I'm already dying here, but I would love to see good for all and see honesty and good people. So I wanted to really, share something again on for being grateful, because when I took financial help here in my country, I wanted to say I'm really grateful and wanted to show how great our His Highness Sheikh Khalifa again was, because from his I'm getting help, and I would not have survived. Too much wickedness, too much toxicity, too much. Like I couldn't take hypocrites. I couldn't take it. I felt allergic to hypocrites, and when I was in O levels, Karachi, like the way maybe my teacher had taught me and all this, I couldn't take liars. Not only lies, but I couldn't take liars, and like that. So I couldn't take hypocrites, and sometimes I feel the evil is so much it's going to kill me. And then if where I'm being helped financially and all this, my people, again, it just spoils life. It just kills you. So as I was searching, I found something against my sheikhs, some of my sheikhs. And that really, I was like, I'm finished. But I shared this on Facebook, right? It could be false news against my sheikhs. So, but I said, why are you sharing it, Uh, so I said, no, since I've read it and I want to be honest, let the sheikhs know that let's see what action they take against me. So I try to make myself transparent, although I sometimes tell people online that, I'll be killed if I say which currency for like recently. But sometimes I take the chance. So that's right. Uh, but of course, I can't take any action against the sheikhs, but I really was very sad to see if the news is true against them. Then, it kills you. It kills. Because on one hand, the hand that feeds you is the hand that chokes you. Because my happiness is not in so much money and achievement and all that, but to see good people, honest people, loving people. Although yes, we need money to help people who are a lot. If someone has a much, they can help. So they are using the capital system. Can't curse the capital system because that's what we are in. What can I do? I've thought about it, where to criticize it or what to do, but I can't curse the capital system. Because then, how will we be helping those who can't work or are something or the other, some problem that a genuine problem? And the people who are helping are earning, working in the capital system. Money is coming from the economy, finance, business, and all sectors, capital system, which is in the capital system. So this So I have to be careful. They're going to. So I thought, is this right? Because when I was normal, usually usually I would walk away, and like my mother would against wicked, mean people, keep us away from them, and we wouldn't set up things in a sly, clever manner to take revenge. We would just go about our lives and all that. But yes, these people, I can't call them cowards because the Hindus tell me that not to, cover up and be careful and all this. But in my madness, I was like thinking, how the good people become bad, we've lost, like they're trampled on, or they take perhaps we've absorbed that bad environment or something, and these mean and strong, they have all they have the articulation, they have this thing. Sometimes it really gets to me. So when I wasn't jealous or anything. Some great grand aunts. We weren't looking for competition, We have, they have a better car. Let's get a better car than them. Our neighbors or something. We weren't like that. Thank God, at least this didn't come in us. But now there's this wicked insecurity, jealousy came up. This that. So I can't say for now what they've done to. I feel there are some spiritual evil warfare that I'm in also. And on YouTube, I knew the risks, but still, like, I can't take it. Sometimes it's too much for me. And it's like, recently, like, Boop by. He, you know, things I've said against him, but he read out my comments. I was going to leave, like, oh, okay, maybe he hasn't forgiven me. And I unliked, and then I saw him putting my name, my comment. There are some things I said against Group By also. I can't trust people, I'm sorry, this and that. But this live stream, just recent one I went to, it was really nice of him. And then I said, no, he's a really good guy. And someone's been trying to poison your mind against him. And because of so much betrayal, that good people, oh no, seemingly hypocrites, you know, manner, good public relations and all this, very good, very, very good. And these are the people who will make lots of friends. They have lots of friends and all this. Sorry, but the good people have very few friends. So it's muska polishing, meaning, you know, a lot of buttering, and they're very articulate also in this. So please don't go after articulate, you know how, oh, the English is the language, their language is so good. Please be with simple people. If you realize now that simplicity is the best. So being verbose, what do you call that? Be simple. I hope you love simplicity. If you verbose or too like these people, they don't have a heart. Recently, the Dublin children, it's sorry, I can't take this. My stomach. Ooh, so it makes me sick. Sorry, excuse me. And I was just thinking to myself that if I'm Radha Rani, then why couldn't I be like Dr. Fo in Karachi, Pakistan? She went all over Pakistan actually to heal the leprosy, to find leprosy patients who had people who had leprosy, and she went in the nook and corner of Pakistan. Why couldn't I? So I'm always feeling guilty like this, you know. Why I couldn't do that. And if I'm Radharani, I should have healed the world and no one would have suffered. And also going for to heal leprosy, ones who have leprosy. My aunt, when she left for Oman, she had this skin disease, which I'm also getting a little bit slightly. It's like some other, not leprosy thing. So, you know, when she came showing us on her knees and all, so if I was Radharani, I could have. When she came to Karachi, she had this, and if I was like, I could be like Sister Gertrude of Darul Sakoon in Karachi. I couldn't help those children in Karachi who were begging for, just 1 rupee or 50 pesos. So, and mobile snatchers, and they would shoot if we didn't give them the mobile. women pregnant begging sometimes on opposite Askari apartment traffic light. It was terrible to see all that. It was. I right now I don't. There was a time I could watch a Jaws movie. My teacher got, like shocked and affected by the movie, but I wasn't affected by the movie because I knew I was watching a movie. When the Jaws came, she took her hand and put it on me, and I'm like unaffected. I wasn't scared at all. So she took me to see the Jaws in the theater, cinema hall, and so that's she was affected by the movie. And now I can't even hear people suffering. I can't. At times it's too much for me. And so the Israel-Palestine thing has gotten my health worse than the Dublin stabbing of the children and the teacher, salutations to her, who tried to save. And all the, it's just too much for me to take. Why can't I reach out to people suffering and heal them? Heal even those who have any problem like mental. I'm here trying to heal myself and can't get past it. I've been struggling. Also that, so I'm really sorry. So what's the use of being? I can't imagine myself. I couldn't imagine. Radharani. So, but I'm sorry, it seems they tell me that my mother's aunt's Devi, my grandaunt Zahra auntie, she was, thank God, and she went to United States and lived. I heard she was doing babysitting there. So, my she had a Devi who became a friend, and the stones would come out of thin air and all this. And my mother told me in her childhood they went to India because Devi told them, and all this. So the diyas would just not sink. My mother told me diyas light up the Devi told them to light up the diyas, go to India, Ganges River, and she said the diyas just went past, went, with the water going ahead and ahead, and they didn't sink in the water and were lighted up in the water. Like water, not, my mother was telling me. But at that time I was like in my religion, Shia Islam, and it's like, oh, even this miracle, my mother was telling me, we had our own miracles, water coming and all this from the alams, and I was just into my religion a lot. Like I liked my religion, not into it a lot, but I was content with my religion. So I didn't give it that much importance. Now, and when, anyways, so, and I never thought of being lonely. And I prayed that I would never be lonely so that Devi might not have, want to come and help me. And I didn't want Devi to help me. But now it's another thing. It's this weakness. So, and the people, there's some very mean, it's made the mean, toxic. The devil has been hurting me. a lot. I can't think straight. So, this. So when I was well, better not to take revenge, but since they've done so much to me, I felt I need need to bring it out. Yeah, and because they used the internet, and I got into the bad habit of being with these people I didn't know, using them, and I used to tell them I'm using you. So you're helping me. Thank you. You're helping me, but remember, I'm using you. I'm not happy talking to you people in Karachi. So this I had to use the Facebook then, and then there was this very terrible energy. So I've already said this, and no, so sorry, I can't kind of. Davy is telling me that infinite noodle and apostate Aladdin. They did this. They did this to teach you a lesson. Okay, it's a bit yes. Acha. Okay, excuse me, I have to go now. It's too much, David. Thank you.